All right, let's start standing at the middle of the mat today. Let's bring feet together, toes touch, a little space between the heels, and just feel the weight all over your feet, pressing down into all four corners of each foot. Inhale your arms up, and let's bring palms together and reach towards the ceiling. Now notice if your ribs start to flare out, you want to draw the ribs in, pull your belly in, and lift through the back of the top of the head. So let's inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, push your hips over to the left and reach over to the right. And you might want to grab your left wrist and pull over to the right, even more. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your glutes, press into both feet. Take a few breaths. And then come back to center, palms together. And let's inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hips to the right, upper body to the left. Grab the right wrist, pull over. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes, belly in. Lengthen through the right side of your body. Take a few breaths here. And come back to center. Let's bring your hands to the back of the hips. Pinky fingers touching. And then we're going to press down into the feet and lift up through your chest. Bring your hips forward and your upper body back. Open across the chest. Lift up out of your waist. And then come back to center. And let's spread the feet apart hip width. We're going to put hands on the hips, bend the knees a little bit, dive down. And then let the top of your head dangle towards the floor and grab your elbows. Take some conscious breaths here. Feeling a stretch on the back of the legs. Feeling your spine decompress. And release your elbows. Let's step the feet mat width and sit down for squat. Press your knees apart with your elbows, palms together. Lengthen your spine. Take a few breaths here. And from here, we're going to come into boat pose. So bring your butt to the mat, feet forward. Start by bringing the chest forward and your spine flat. And then let's rock back. Option to straighten your arms and legs. Feel the strength in your core and in your hip flexors. Make sure you keep your back from rounding. And you're taking complete breaths. From here, we're going to cross the legs, roll over the shins, and come onto all fours. And to stop here for a few cat-cows, inhale, drop your belly, exhale, round your back. Moving every vertebra. From your tailbone to the top of your neck. After the next time you round your back, come to neutral spine and we'll press into downward dog. So you can walk your hands a little forward, curl the toes under and lift your hips, and let's walk the feet out a little bit here. Press into your fingers and knuckles, push the floor away. And then with both knees a little bent, let's lift hips into the air, reach through your heels. Pull your belly in. Let's take a deep inhale and then exhale through your mouth. Feel your chest come closer towards your thighs. Then we're going to come up on the toes, ripple forward into plank. And we're going to come into plank, pushing the floor away, belly in, reach back through your heels. And we'll do a few shoulder push-ups here, just letting your chest come down and up a few inches, shoulder blades sliding together and apart. And then stop in the middle, and we'll shift the weight forward and slowly lower yourself down all the way to the mat as slow as you can. And coming into Cobra, so legs strong, glutes strong. Inhale to lift using just your back strength, very little weight in your hands. Make sure your shoulders are back and down. Press into the tops of your feet. From here, see if you can come straight into locust. So fly the arms back and lift your legs. And you can hold here or see if you could come straight into bow pose, grabbing the ankles, pressing your feet into your fingers. Keep your knees hip width apart. Look up towards the ceiling. And then slowly lower down and push back to all fours. And we'll step back into squat. And from here, press into your feet and lift to stand. And then arms down, bring your toes together, and a little gap between the heels. Take a few breaths here, feeling your weight in your feet. All right, arms up, palms together. Press into your feet, lift through the crown of your head, knit your ribs in. And then let's push hips to the left, upper body to the right, grab the left wrist. Keep your hips facing forward and your shoulders facing forward as you press down and stretch to the right. Come back to center, palms together. Take a breath and exhale, hips to the right, upper body to the left. Grab the right wrist and pull. Make sure hips are square, shoulders are square, belly in. And even as you're stretching the right side here, keep breathing. Come back to center. Bring your hands to the back of your hips. Legs strong, glutes strong. Inhale, lift up out of your waist. Exhale, push your hips forward, upper body back. Keep your weight evenly distributed over your feet. Continuously lift your chest up out of your waist. Feel a stretch across your chest and shoulders. Come back to center. Arms down and feet hip width apart. Hands to hips. Bend your knees slightly and flat back, fold forward. And this time you have the option to either grab your elbows or interlace your fingers behind your back. And lift your fist towards the ceiling. Release your hands to the floor. Spread your feet hip width or mat width apart and sit down into squat. This time let's reach the left arm out to the side in front of the left leg and then bring the right arm up for a little twist here. And come back to center, reach the right arm out and left arm up. And untwist. We'll come into boat, sit down. Find flat back. And then tip back. Option to straighten the legs and the arms. Just make sure you're feeling your abdominal muscles working and your back is staying nice and flat. You have the option to come to low boat here, but know that you're going to come back up to high boat. If you're in low boat, come back up. Cross your legs, roll over the shins, come onto all fours. And this time we'll do some barrel rolls here. So let's start by rounding the back, go to the right and down and around. Let's do 4 on each side. And once you've done 4 on each side, we'll come back to neutral spine. Let's extend the right leg back and then cross the right leg over to the left and look towards your left foot. It's coming into another side stretch here. Come back to all fours and we'll extend the left leg and cross the left leg over to the right. Look towards your right foot and feel that stretch along your left side. And come back to tabletop. Walk your hands forward a few inches and press up into downward dog. So come right into your downward dog. Take a deep inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Let's lift the right leg up, bend your right knee and open your hips out to the side, just to feel a nice big hip stretch here. If you'd like, you can roll your ankle. And let's bring that foot down and then we'll lift the left leg, other side, bend your knee, open your hips out, find that hip stretch. Roll your ankle if you'd like. And then bring your left foot down. Lift up on your toes, ripple forward into plank. We'll do some of these shoulder push-ups. And then we're going to shift the weight forward and slowly lower down to the mat. Arms in, touching your body. Squeeze your legs and glutes. Inhale, lift your upper body. Hold here for a couple breaths. Lower body strong. Press your feet down. And then coming straight into locust, send your arms back, lift your legs. Then option to grab the ankles, coming into bow. Slowly lower down, and we'll push back into child's pose, knees together. For a little forward bend here, a little rounding of the back. And then come up and step into your squat. Press into your feet, lift to stand, and then bring your feet together. Take a few breaths here. Shift your weight into your left foot and lift your right knee in front of you. Now interlacing your fingers behind your knee, see if you can lift that leg to straight. Press through your heel, flex your toes to the ceiling. You can keep working on this, or maybe you can grab the big toe with your middle and index fingers. Left hand can go to your hip. You can stay here or bring your foot out to the side. And you can stay here or start to hinge at the hip so that your chest starts to face the floor. Slowly come out. The opposite way you came in. And then shift weight into the right foot. Lift your left knee. Interlace your fingers behind the knee and lift that left leg. So again, you can stay here working on this, or grab your left big toe with your middle and index fingers. Try to keep your back flat. You can have a little bend in the knee if necessary. Option to bring that leg out to the side. Option to hinge at the hip. Slowly come up. And then we're going to step into high lunge, sending the left leg back first. Press into the feet. Bring the back knee down. And then we're going to bring hands down to the floor so we can turn that left leg so that the left foot is behind you. And we're going to come into a side lunge here. So this right hand can come out and help to open up this right leg by pressing against the knee. Left hand can be on your hip. And then let's straighten that right leg. Bring that outside of the right foot parallel to the end of your mat. And we'll reach this left arm up and over. Right hand slides down onto the side of the calf. And then straighten your spine, come stack the spine, bring your fingers to your temples, and we'll lean over to the left until you feel the sides of your core working. Keep your belly pulling in. And then come back to center. We're going to turn to face the front, coming into our lunge again. Lift the back knee, high lunge, step forward, and then step the right foot back. Stomach in, spine long. Set the back knee down. Hands down, turn to your right. Bring that right foot behind you. And then sink down into your lunge on the side here. Use the left arm to push into your left knee. Straighten the left leg. Right arm comes up and over, gate pose. And come up. Hands to the temples, fingers to the temples. Lean to your right. And come back up, turn to face the front. Lift the back knee, come up into your high lunge. And step forward. Arms down. Take a few breaths here. Okay, one more time that sequence. Step into the left foot. Lift your right knee. Interlace your fingers under the knee and lengthen your right leg. Kick forward through your heel. Option to grab your big toe. Keep pressing down into the standing foot. Option to bring the leg out to the right. You can have a little bend in the knee. And you can fall out, that's totally okay. Option to hinge forward at the hip. Until your chest is facing the floor. Slowly come out. And we'll shift the weight into the right foot. Lift your left knee. Interlace your fingers under your left leg. Option to grab the left toe. And then bring your left leg out to the side. Option to hinge at the hip. And face the floor. Slowly come out. And then arms up as you step the left leg back in high lunge. Left knee down. Hands to the floor, turn to your left. Come into your side lunge. Aiming to feel a stretch on the inner thighs. Straighten the front leg, turn your foot, and go into gate pose, left arm up and over. And come back up, fingertips to your temples, lean over to the left. Come back to center, turn face the front. Come back to high lunge. Come to stand. And then send your right foot back. Back knee down, hands to the floor, turn to your right. Come into side lunge. Feel free to reposition your foot and your knee if needed. So that you're feeling this stretching into your inner thighs and your knee isn't coming past your toes. Straighten the front leg, turn your foot. Reach your right arm up and over. And then come back up, fingertips to temples, lean to your right. And come back up, turn to face the front. Come back into your high lunge. And step to the feet together, arms down. And then arms up. And forward fold. And step back to all fours. And swing your legs around to the front. Come onto your back. Let's hug the knees in. And then let your knees fall over to the left. Right arm out to the right. Keeping the right shoulder on the floor. And maybe your left hand on top of the right knee, pressing down a little bit. And untwist. Hug your knees in again. Bring your knees over to the right. Left arm out to the left. Keeping the left shoulder on the floor. Pressing down on the left knee with your right hand. Come back to center. And last posture we'll do is figure four. So cross your right ankle onto your left knee. Pull your legs in until you feel a stretch on the outside of the right hip. Take some long, slow breaths here, especially focusing on a complete exhale. And release that side. We'll cross the left ankle onto the right knee. Pull your legs in. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. And then release, coming into Savasana. Legs long, tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. Let yourself relax onto your mat for 2 minutes. One more minute. Now start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then either turn onto your side and push up from there, or roll on your spine back to seated.